Hello, my absolutely effervescent financial fashionistas. This is Joy with Joyful Budgeting Co. And welcome to the most spectacular Fun Friday financial celebration that's about to make your weekend feel like pure luxury. I'm practically vibrating with excitement because we're about to close this incredible week by creating the most satisfying financial finale that transforms Friday from just another day into our personal victory lap. Today, we're filling our show-stopping Fri-Yay Savings Challenge envelope, connecting with our amazing budget buddy who brings the most uplifting accountability energy, lavishing attention to our gorgeous mini savings challenge, strengthening our foundation with our essential medical savings challenge, and completing today's array of savings challenges with our monthly savings challenge, where every penny we've thoughtfully directed towards our dreams this week finds a place in a home. Not to mention, we will be unstuffing our envelope for the week so that we can start over with only our weekly savings amount, as well as adding any unused funds into our rollover challenge. Something we're adding, though, is we will be adding our change to our coin sorter. So let's get started. And we are going to start today's Friday with none other than our weekly variable envelopes. In gas, remaining from the funds allocated for this week, we have $20, $30, $31, $32. Kids, we roll over. Groceries, we have 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, $39 remaining. So we did do great. We had money left over from those two categories, and we still have $220 in our spending envelope. There was a family emergency for the individual that was to do my hair, so she was not able to accommodate my request for getting my hair done today. So we will roll that money over, and hopefully we can still get our hair done sometime soon. So the $100 for gas this week, we're going to move forward in our envelope. Kiddos, that's their tooth fairy money. We're rolling that over. For groceries, we have our normal $75. We're going to move that forward in our envelope. And then, of course, we've got our spending. Now, before we get into the rollover challenge, let's get our quarters, nickels, and dimes into our coin sorter here. We've got a penny here, a dime, nickel, a couple of quarters, some more nickels, some dimes, and a penny there. So now we are also collecting our coins. Now let's see how much we have to put into that rollover challenge. We've got 20, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, $71 that we are adding to the rollover challenge. So let's input our entry for $71 for this week. We've got 71. And let's see how much we have saved in total in our rollover challenge thus far this year. We have 900 plus 800 is $1,700 in our high yield savings, $300 in surplus reserve, and 50, 70, 90, 100. So now we've got 2,110, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So what we'll do is we will take $1 here and a 20. So there's our $21. And let's make sure that we have $100 here. We've got 50, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, $100. We'll get a $400 placeholder if we have one. Otherwise, we'll add a $100 placeholder here. and add an entry for adding an additional $100 to our surplus reserve. So let's take a look. Do we have a $400 placeholder? We do not. So we will get a $100 placeholder to add there. And let's add this $100. We've got our 50 in here with the rest of the 50s, or 20. We've got 2 10s here and 10 ones. Now in the back, we've got our rollover challenge, and we are going to line this out because now we have $400 here, and we're going to make this $1,342 in surplus reserve. And now we have a condensed $2,121 in our rollover challenge. It is so exciting to see just how quickly those funds add up and just how much we're able to save just by rolling over that little extra that we've got left over from our variable envelopes. And instead of padding our envelopes, keeping that budget the same and living off of the same amount. So I'm going to put this in our wallet. Be right back so we can get started saving with our Fun Friday activities. All right, now for Fun Friday, we have for our variable savings envelopes 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, $97. Let's see if we can make that stretch and make things happen. Remember, that is only for our variable savings envelopes. So things that we can plan for, like our Fri-Yay Savings Challenge and our medical savings, those funds are already in our binders waiting for us to stuff because we can plan for those. This is for our Friday fun. So let's take a look. And today for Friday, today is the 22nd. So we're going to color in this bubble here, and we are going to turn to August, and we have $22 here waiting on us to stuff for this week. Let's place this $22 here, and we're going to place this to the side so that we can allow it to dry. Next, we are going to save with our Budget Buddy. And in Budget Buddies, remember, that is our savings challenge where we have a friend that does the challenge and sends us a picture so that we know how much we're going to save. And for today, we will be saving $10. So that means in total, we have $60 saved with Budget Buddies. Next, we're going to move right along to our medical savings. And in our medical savings today, we are going to save $45. And we've got 45 here. Let's get this colored in. We're going to color in our 45 right here. And this is another one that we're going to set to the side so it can dry. And in the meantime, we're going to check and see just how much we've saved thus far in medical. See how close we are to that $500 for vision. Because remember, last week we were able to complete the deductible for our dental. And there's our placeholder for that $600 that we have to put away. And for our vision, we have 20, 40, 60, 85. We've got $85. So instead of keeping this in 20s, we're going to get a 50 and a 10. It's going to bring us down by one bill, but it is going to keep things condensed. So let's get these 20s placed in our surplus reserve. So it's $60. And we will get a $10 bill here and a 50 from here. So now we have a condensed $85 towards our vision deductible and $500 in high yield savings and $100 in surplus reserve that goes towards our dental deductible. So that's a total of $685 saved in our medical savings. Now let's move right along to our mini savings challenge. And here we are going to scratch off one of these because we have one more Friday. So we're going to go right down here, and we are saving $5 on this side. So there's our $5, and let's turn it over. And we are going to roll 2 dice, see what numbers we get. And we have 4 and 4. So we're going to put 4 here and 4 here. That makes $8 that we're saving there. We're going to put our 5 back and get a 10 and 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. That's $13 that we're saving in total for our mini savings challenge today. Let's see how much we're saving in total thus far. We've got 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. Let's put these 5 ones here in our tray and get a $5 bill. So now we have a condensed $67 saved with our Georgette Minis Savings. Next, we will go to our monthly savings, which is our last savings challenge for today. We're going to start right down here. And we have $3 to start out with. 1, 2, 3. We've got one more. I'm going to go right up here. And that gives us 6. So we're going to add $6, 5, 6. So we've got a total of $9 that we've saved on this side. Now let's turn us over. And this is week 3. No, this is week 4 for Fridays. So we're going to have 3 rolls. So let's do these 2 now. And we did 4 and 4 again. So that's 8, 4, and 4. And we're going to roll one more. We've got 1. So that's $9. So honestly, 9 and 9 is 18. Let's put 1 back and get a 10. So now we've got $18 saved in total for our monthly savings challenge. Let's see how much we have saved total thus far this month. We've got 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, $68 saved total in our monthly savings challenge thus far. And just like that, we've created our most magnificent Friday financial celebration that's going to make your entire weekend sparkle with confidence. Look at those gorgeous envelopes. They're like love letters we've written to our future selves, each one packed with the promise of dreams coming true and goals being achieved. From our energizing Fri-Yay challenge to our protective medical savings, we've woven together this beautiful tapestry of responsibility and joy that proves you can be both practical and fabulous at the same time. Thank you for bringing your incredible Friday magic to our cash stuffing celebration, my wonderful financial fashionistas. What we've accomplished here goes far beyond organizing money. We've created a Friday ritual which honors both our present happiness and our future security. And that kind of intentional living is what transforms ordinary people into extraordinary success stories. This is Joy with Joyful Budgeting Co. sending you into your weekend with the most beautiful reminder that you're writing a financial success story that gets more inspiring with every chapter. Enjoy every moment of your well-deserved time off, and I'll see you next week for another envelope stuffing adventure that celebrates how brilliantly you're building your empire.